our channel Study Extraordinary. In the previous video, I had discussed all the aspects of the number system with you, and today in this video we are going to solve the practice examples related to all the topics we had discussed in the previous video. Before going into this video, first check out that video if you haven't. The link of that video will be in the description box as well as in the I button above. So do make sure to check it out. Also subscribe to this channel for getting this amazing content every 2 or 3 days. Now let's start. The first question that we are going to start is a very basic question, that is expression of a number in Hindu-Arabic and international number systems. We are given two numbers. We have to write them by placing the commas according to the Hindu-Arabic system and the international system, and then write them in words as well. So let's start. I told you in the previous video as well that we have to start from extreme right while placing the commas, and then we'll put the place values over it to express it in words. So in this video, first you will write the place values: ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s and lakhs. Okay. Now the first comma is to be placed after the hundreds value. So you will place the comma here. Then you have to place the comma after the section of 1000 value. So 1000 and 10,000 will be completed and you will place a comma here. Okay. So now express this in words. I'll write HA for Hindu-Arabic and I for international system. So for Hindu-Arabic, you will start pronouncing it from the right. That will be 7 lakhs, 7,075. Okay. So let me write it. 7 lakhs, 7,075. Got it? Now let me copy the number again and we will put the commas according to the international system. So in the international system, again you have to write the place values. That means ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000 and 100,000s. Here the difference will be in this place of 7. Okay. So now express this in words similar to the one I had done for Hindu-Arabic system. It will be 707,000 because this whole section is this. And you have to place the comma only after the 100 section because we don't have any million values in this number. So this will be 707,075. Okay. So let me write it. $707,075. Now moving on to the next example, we have this number. We'll repeat the same procedure we had done in the previous example. Now let's do for Hindu-Arabic. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. Here we have a large value. So we'll put the comma starting from extreme right. Ones, tens, 100, comma. After the 1000 section, so for 3 and 4, comma. After the lakh section, 6 and 9, comma. And then 5. Okay. So how will you read this? You will read it as 5 crore, 69 lakhs, 43,000, 821. Okay, is that clear? Now again copy this number for writing it in the international system. For the international system, the placing of commas will be different than the Hindu-Arabic system. So writing the place values: ones, tens, hundreds, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, million and 10 million. Here the values will go till 10 million. So now the placing of commas will be after 100, then after 100,000 and no comma after 10 million because we have no other value extending to it. Now we'll write it in words. For writing it in words, we'll write it as 56,943,821. So write it 56,943,821. Is that clear? Now with this, your first question is complete. We'll come to the second question. In the second question, we have to find the difference between the place value of sevens in the given numeral. Now we are given a number. You can first make sure to use any number system. Here I'll be using the Hindu Arabic number system, but you can also use the international number system and the answer will remain same. Because we have to multiply with number of zeros, not write it in words. So it does not make a difference. So let us first write the place values: ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. Okay. So let's start from the right. The first 7 you can see is at a hundreds place. So the first 7 will be 7 into how many zeros? 2. So 100. 700. The place value of the first 7 will be 700. Now coming to the second 7. Here you can scrutinize it from here. Moving and we'll see that the 7 is at the crores place. So we'll write 7 into and how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We'll put 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will be 7 followed by 7 zeros. Okay, now we have to find the difference between them. So difference is always subtraction. You have to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So the difference will be, you will write the bigger value like this. Let me count the number of zeros. Yes, it's complete. Now the other value and you have to subtract. Okay, these two will be 0. Then you will take a carry over. I hope you know how to subtract. It's not a big deal and a new topic for you. And this is your answer. See, this question was so simple. But the thing was, you had to put the correct number of zeros. If the number of zeros will fluctuate, then the answer will get wrong. Now the next question. How many 5-digit numbers are there in all? So, how will you find the total numbers? You always know you have to, for finding the total number, you have to take a larger value and then subtract the smallest value from it and you will find the answer. But here there is one trick and one mistake that you might do. So let me solve and then I'll tell you what's the mistake you can do. What is the largest 5-digit number? Tell me. Will that not be 99999? Because if you add 1 to this, it will become 1 and followed by 6 zeros, which will not be a 5-digit number. So the largest 5-digit number is 99999. 9 5 times. Now the smallest 5-digit number. Smallest 5-digit number will be 1 and followed by 4 zeros. Because if you minus 1 from it, it will become the largest 3-digit number. Okay? Sorry for the 0. I've forgotten. Now these are the two numbers. Now you have to find how many numbers are there in all. So if you will subtract from the largest number, the smallest number, you can get the count of all the numbers in between and you will solve the question. But the students, the mistake that you will do is you will subtract this. Let me subtract. 999. You will get 8 and followed by 4 nines. Now many of you will solve this question till here and you will feel that your answer is correct. But no, this value gives you the range in between. It does not include the first value. It will include the last value, but it will not include the first value, this. And hence, you need to add 1 to it. And then your answer will be 90,000. So make sure to add this 1 because we work on a zero coded system, and in the zero coded system we don't include the first value while subtracting. So to get the total number of values you need to add 1 after subtraction. So the total number of values will be 90,000 between 99999 and 10,000. Okay? So now I think you have understood all the 3 questions. But here comes the surprise for you. I had told you how to find the difference between the place values of the numbers. Now I give you a task. You have to find the addition of all the place values in this number of 7. And I want your answer in the comment section below. If you write a wrong answer, then I'm always there to correct you. And if you have any doubt, then post your doubts in the comment section. I'll check it out and clarify. Question number 4. Write the smallest 8-digit number having 4 different digits. This is a tricky question. So you have to write the smallest 4-digit number. So what will be the smallest 4 digits in our counting system? That will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now you have to create an 8-digit number. For creating an 8-digit number, you need 8 places. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. Now let us start by the hit and trial method. Can you put 0 in the first place? No. Because if you put 0 in the first place, the remaining 7 digits will become a 7-digit number. So you cannot put a 0 here. So what will be the next smallest digit you can put at this place? This will be 1. So this value is fixed here. Now you have to put the smallest values in the remaining blanks. But before that, let us start from the ones digit. The ones digit is the least significant digit. That means you don't have to multiply 1 with any number. Like you have to multiply at the ones place only with 1. So this means the value will remain as it is. The number will not grow big. तो यहाँ पे आप लोग क्या लिखेंगे जो सबसे बड़ा नंबर हुआ, क्योंकि हमें इस नंबर को बनाना है सबसे छोटा. We have to make it the smallest number. So you have to write this 3 at the least significant position, that is the ones place. Now what are the 2 digits remaining? 0 and 2. Again for 2, अगर आप 2 को यहाँ बीच में कहीं लिखोगे तो ये नंबर जो होगा वो बड़ा हो जाएगा. हमें बनाना है smallest number. So we will write 2 at tens place because the least value it can hold is 20. Okay. Now fill up all the remaining places with zeros. And hence you have gotten your smallest 8-digit number using 4 different digits. Was it so simple now? Now, these are very simple questions. We'll do them very quickly because I've told you the rules for rounding off in the previous video. Do check them out. 8364. We have to round it off to the nearest tens. For tens place, we'll check only these 2 digits. The first 2 digits will remain as it is. So these 2 digits, what is the value of this? Is it greater than 5 or less than 5? It is less than 5. So this will be changed to 0 and this digit at tens place will remain the same. This is a rounding off answer. Next, rounding off to nearest 100. The same rules will apply here as well. So you have to check these 3 digits. The first value of 1000 will remain the same. Now check the tens place. Is it less than 5 or greater than 5? Less than 5 because again it is 4. So we will replace the ones and the tens digit with 0 and this will remain same. Answer. Now estimate the difference to nearest 100. अब यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन जो है ना थोड़ा सा चेंज हमने कर दिया. यहाँ पे हम सिंगल नंबर्स को कर रहे थे, अब हम इसके आंसर को एस्टिमेट करना है. बट अगर आंसर को आप पहले इनको ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट करके एस्टिमेट करोगे तो ज़्यादा बड़ा हो जाएगा. सो आई हैव अ शॉर्ट ट्रिक फॉर यू. व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज यू हैव टू एस्टिमेट these individual numbers to nearest 100. So let us estimate this one. What will it be? We'll check 9. 9 is greater than 5. So obviously we will add 1 at the hundreds place. 3 plus 1, 4. And remaining digits, 0. Next, again we have to estimate this to the nearest 100. So 3 less than 5. It will be 5900. Now subtract these and your answer is here. Solved. What will it be? 2500. Estimated answer. Now again, in this question you have to estimate the product, but the condition is given in the question. You don't have to estimate it according to the rule that I had given in the previous video. Estimate the product of 183 into 153 by rounding off to the first number upwards. What does upwards mean? You have to add 1. Upwards means plus 1 and downwards means same. You don't have to change. So you have to round off the second number downwards. This number has to be rounded off downwards and this number has to be rounded off upwards. So you have 183 and 153. So you have to round it off to upwards. That means this number. And how will you define कि हम इसे tens पे round off करना है या hundreds पे? अगर कभी भी आपके क्वेश्चन में upwards या downwards दे रखा है तो आपको generally जितने भी उसकी वैल्यू है उससे एक डिजिट कम पे जाना है. तो यहाँ पे hundreds वैल्यू है तो आप tens डिजिट को चेक करके करोगे राउंड ऑफ. बट यहाँ पे हमें चेक करना ही नहीं है, हमें क्वेश्चन में डायरेक्टली गिवन है कि अपवर्ड्स करना है. तो ये हो जाएगा आपका 200. इसको करोगे डाउनवर्ड्स, ये हो जाएगा आपका 100, क्योंकि हम कर रहे हैं इसे हंड्रेड्स के बेसिस पे राउंड ऑफ और हमें यहाँ पे इसे डाउन करना है एक स्टेप. इनको आप कर दो मल्टीप्लाई. योर आंसर विल बी 20,000. We are done. I'll discuss the word problems and Roman number related questions in the next video. Do check it out. Bye.